Why now? Can you not talk with me, please, sir? I get fired because of you. I was just laugh for no reason, and then I get fired because of you. I gotta talk with Chief. I was in the PD before. Y'all know that.
It's your
I get
mouth.
fired because I'm loud. Hey,
Bro,
please, sir, what's your
you
language?
wasn't in PD for that long.
I gotta. Yes, I was in PD. You can check. You can check my blood. You can check my workbook. Hey,
You're
please, sir, what? I
you're
just got fired because I'm loud.
you're
I
talking
just
to
got
the
fired because I'm
longest
loud.
officer that been here. You
I
haven't
was
been
I
PD.
was in the city before. I can laugh whatever I laugh. I cannot get fired. And I got fired today because I just laughed. Yeah, you can text my workbook. Text my workbook. I just got fired because I'm just laugh. Okay. You just see how it going. Okay. I'm just laugh because I'm just laugh. Nah. Okay. I know one day I can be Major General. I just got fired.
He goes and gets in his personal vehicle. Again, we've had issues before. I told them before, no personal vehicles if you're not on 10-6. He didn't care. He still got back in his car, drove around, got out his car. I was explaining it to him, and he want to laugh at me. So I said, all right, instead of 50 laps, you got 100 laps, and you think it's funny. And he don't want to hear that, so he keeps miling off. This ain't the first time like this happened before, you know what I'm saying? So now he's talking about he don't care, fire me and all that shit. See, I asked him if he was on 10-6. Yes or no. I think something. I don't know. Okay, I see it. Yeah, he was talking about RP tests and stuff when I woke up on him. So then he goes and gets in his car. So I thought he was still on shift. That's all they had to do was say he was on 10-6, but he want to act like he's, you know what I'm saying, don't want to listen and shit. At this point, like if he stays, I don't even want the laps. Like I want to rep for MP4 disrespect. Now he was saying fuck all that and fire me, take my suit, my vest and shit. So I mean, we've been in PD before. You know you can't talk like that. You know you can't talk like that. Like if I would have got that clear, I would have dropped all of his laps if it wasn't for his mouth, man. It was his mouth. And I was explaining to him about that. He want to laugh in the chat, LOL, like it was funny. Like, you being disrespectful. Now you think it's a joke. That's why I gave him the extra laps.
Hey, Steven.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Angela needs you at floor 2 in the chief's office.
All right.
Steven!
Yo.
I'm way right here. The chief.
Steven, you got your body cam on?
Yeah, I got it. One thing, Angelo, Ms. Browninn pointed out that he did request a 10-6. I didn't see that. When I asked him if he was on 10-6, he wouldn't tell me. So that's why we don't. It was his mouth. He acted like he didn't care. So I was wrong on that. He did request a 10-6, but then his mouth, I was explaining that he can't spawn his car if he's not on 10-6. And then he gets out of his car and does that laugh out loud thing on me, like I was a joke. So that's why I said 50 more laps. Now I didn't know you was on 10-6. When I asked you if you was on 10-6, you should have told me you was on 10-6. You see, you didn't tell me when I asked you. So you had a little smart attitude or something. I don't know what the issue is with me. But when I asked you a question, you're supposed to answer me, man.
Can I go?
No, hold on.
Nah, I want you.
Let me screen this out right here. When a higher up asks you if you on a 10-6, you need to answer them. Yes or no. Because I got this whole thing going body count right now. And then if I send this to Drewski and Annika right now, it's an automatic removal. One, because of your behavior. Two, it's not following orders. Then what you said at the last part, it's an automatic dismissal. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna have to go ahead and send this to them. I don't know what they're gonna do. Hey, you bringing it on yourself. This ain't no fun and game, man. I'm just being real talk with you, man. I don't know what happened, but when I came in the garage, you were sitting in your personal vehicle. All you had to do is ask him, Mr. Steven, but you did not choose to. You did not have to get to no 100 laps or nothing like that. Then ask you to stop putting an LOL in the chat. That tells me you want to joke around. At the end of the day, you're joking around in this fashion. I hope you understand that. One, you're not finna joke around with me. One is you're about to definitely joke around in this fashion. I've been in this fashion long enough, and I'm not the one to play with. I'm just gonna let you know that straightforward. When I do this paperwork, you out the fashion. But what you just said down in the fashion, in front of a lot of officers, that's totally disrespectful. One, I do not tolerate that. So, just know you might be getting 2 reps. Point blank simple. All we ask is respect. Like, you going back and forth. If you did not like what he said, all you had to do is come to another higher up. Okay? Respect. You get respect, you get respect. Okay? I'm just letting you know, the body cam footage is definitely going to Chief, Drisky, and Cash. And they're going to look at this body cam footage. I already don't text them right now. So, you made this decision. I wasn't trying to give you no reps or nothing. But the last remark you said, you brought it on your own self, man. So, I don't know what you're going to have to say on this situation. But at the end of the day, you probably let your own self. I can't say you're in this situation because anything happen, I got to tell you then. If I would get in trouble, Steven would get in trouble, Jason would get in trouble, Ms. Brown would get in trouble. We can't let officers think they're going to run over us and we're not going to do nothing about it. Point blank simple. That's totally unacceptable. And I don't like it. Do you have anything to say?
The thing is, I always think I cannot go because, like, I always think like, how I cannot go with my car. I already asked for 10-6, but I think he see like they already give me like 15 minutes, and I was like, what?
No, so see the way you confuse that is when even if you were to put up a 10-6, you have to wait for an approval from any suit, no matter what rank. If ain't nobody put it up in the chat, then you got to put up the 10-6 again because they may or may have not seen it. But either way, if they don't respond to it, then it's a reason why they didn't. Because it's either one, you didn't put up enough, you wasn't online for long enough, or either, you know what I'm saying, okay, well, you approved it, but like I said, nobody else seen it. That's what I'm saying. Like, nobody else may have seen it, so that, you know what I'm saying, anyone but Ms.Browninn can vouch for that. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, that's something that you just gotta just to put up again, just to be safe.
Like I was thinking, like he can see it because, and I asked for like for 10-6, he already there. Like he got it. He's supposed to take. He's supposed to see in the matchup, like where I asked for like 10-6. Yeah.
So if he did not see that 10-6, that's why he asked you what you doing in your personal car. That's why I got. That's why I got to this situation. If you would have just told him, "Hey, Ms.Browninn approved that 10-6," guess what? He would have let you go. But you going back and forth with him, that's not going to happen, okay? So I'm just letting you know right now, you might be getting 2 belts. Because of being the disrespectful. Okay? I don't make the call. I don't make the call. It's up to Chief and Drisky and Cash. We'll sit down and look at the body cam footage. Wait for them. When I turn my body cam on until it ends when we let you go. And I'm telling you right now, you will have 100 laps. Point blank simple. If you refuse to do those 100 laps, it's an automatically wet. Hope you understand that. Can you tell me what that means, sir? All right, do you have anything else to say, sir? Do you have anything else to say, sir? Yes or no, before I let you go? Please don't let this happen again. If it happen again and you already get 3 reps, you will be outside the faction, sir. Have a nice day, sir. Please do those 100 laps. Every time you run back into the middle, put a 1 in the chat. Put a number in the chat when you're done. What's your question?
My badge, and I want to get my badge. Like I will do the laps right now, finish the laps, and then I want to get my badge. Yeah.
You realize how you asking for your badge, but you can't follow directives.
So, you asking for your badge, and you cannot follow directions away from a superior, a kind of lieutenant general. Tell me how that's going to work. I want to know. Tell me how that's going to work. Because everybody in this room right here, everybody in these suits know how to follow directions. But if you cannot follow directions, it's not going to work very well of you getting your badge. Because I could deny that process any moment right now. I could go ahead and tell them, hey, don't wake you up until next week.
Yes, I know how to follow the oration. I was here before. I think like they changed. They found a new thing. I was there before. Like corner to go in major. I know how to follow the rule.
It don't seem like it because the way you just disrespectful, Mr. Steven, it don't seem like it. So until you approve that you can follow all orders, you may not get your badge because when I send this video to Chief and Drisky and Cash, look at this video, they're gonna be on the same thing I'm on. Maybe he don't need his badge. Maybe he's not ready. Maybe he do not know how to follow. Don't cut me off. Don't cut me off. I'm telling you, that's a bit no. The main focus is to follow orders and dispatch. If you can't follow orders, guess what? You can hit the door and have a nice day. You can come back and try in another 3 months whenever you feel like it. But one thing we don't do in this faction is disrespect. All he asked was a simple question, man. You can't answer a simple question? Why you can't answer a simple question? You is not me. You is not Ms. Brown. You is not Alex. You is not Jason. Or you're not Steven in this room. You is an unbadged officer, so you have to follow every rules. And I feel like you trying to push around it. It's not no pushing around this. If you want to talk to Chief about this situation, please go forward because Chief will get this whole body cam footage. Because my body cam definitely go to Chief when I have to deal with an unbadged officer. It don't mean that you gonna try to do what you want to do in this fashion. It's not going to fly. And as I stand in this fashion, it's not going to fly. I'm just letting you know that right now. Disrespectful is not going to fly in this fashion. Either you like it or you don't like it. It's not going to fly. So whatever you did in the Army, whatever you did previously in PD, it's not going to fly now. Different rules change. You must go to academy class to get your badge. And then after you attend the academy class, they post that you pass, you will get your RP test. And at the end of the day, you will get your badge. But if you don't fail to follow orders and follow the faction, you will never get your badge because you don't listen. Did you understand, sir? So now I'm giving you an order. Go do your 100 out, and you could talk to the academy leader of that class.
No, sir. I want to get fired. I'm so sorry. Saying those things. Like, I just lying now. I have 100 lives. I just want to get fired right now. No, I can't join the other faction. No, really is good right now. Please, I'm trying those things.
I don't know what's your problem. I definitely don't know what your problem is.
Hold on. Why not you going? Oh no, keep going.
Okay, I got the DFG coming. Let's go. You say you want to retire?
Hold on. I got one more question. I will try it, but nobody got to put nothing in my hand. I will go in the first one. No, I don't want to see nothing in my hand. I just get fired or just laps.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Hold on. I just say I don't want nothing in my hand. I will get down.
Sir, your employees are going to get arrested. Doesn't matter what you say, sir.
So I just get fired. I will get out. I don't want to see no case in my hand.
the only way for you
I don't even get member.
the only way for you to get out of this department is when you're in handcuffs, because once that uniform is removed, you are a civilian. So you have there's no other way for you to leave this department unless you're in handcuffs.
Okay. Y'all do it great. I love this. I'm waiting for the new chief. Like, oh, the chief who's coming, the chief Kenya, or whatever it is. They could give a wink up. I keep asking for a wink up. Nobody got to help me. Now I get fired because I'm just loud. Come on, that's not make sense. That's
Nobody fired.
Nobody fired you.
y'all just firing me right now because I got problem. I got trouble because I'm loud.
You were just given a disciplinary action. You were given 100 laps. You refused to do 100 laps. You were refusing to do 100 laps. They were giving you a disciplinary action. You do not want to run those 100 laps. Do not. I have everything on body camera, and I will send it to Cash right now in this Discord. Just tell the truth right now, because at this point now you're just lying.
Hold mic, please, sir. Hold mic. I'm talking.
You out of line. What you mean? You're talking. You're in no position to tell me what I can and can't do.
But I'm talking. I'm talking. When y'all talk, with like, hold on. When y'all talking,
You shut up. Let me tell you something. You was not going to sit up here and disrespect him. Cash, go ahead and remove his uniform.
Yeah, rip his suit off. He don't deserve that shit.
No hesitation.
I'm gonna see him be a cop now.
Mr. Ken, is it okay if I say something real quick? What's it seem like is like what's going on? What's going on with you, my man? What's going on?
Hold on, I want to say something like I got.
You said enough, sir.
If you don't mind, can you say, Mr. Alex, hold this mic for me, please, because I'm talking right now, sir.
All right,
Look,
Cash.
all right.
Cash, I'm finna tell you what's going on. So, this badge officer downstairs, Mr. Stephen was asking him, was he on a 10-6? And he was not responding to Mr. Stephen. So, Mr. Stephen told him to get out his place in the vehicle. He thought it was funny. So then Mr. Stevens said, you got 50 laps. So he started laughing. And then he kept going on. So then he started running his laps. Then he started saying something on his mic. Then he posted LOL in the chat. And then I stopped him. I said, hey, you was not finna sit up here and disrespect Mr. Steven at all. Ms. Brown had approved his 10-sit, but Stephen did not see that. So then he started saying all this and all that. So then I put him in handcuffs, brought him right on up here. That's when I got on Discord and post, hey, can I get one of y'all online? So, and then we got to the point, hey, I'm gonna send this body cam over to Cash, Drisky, Amica, and you, but told him, hey, you're gonna have 100 laps. Well, I'm not gonna do this. And he said, well, I just want to retire. I want to get fired. So then that's when we saw you online because you took off. Now he's talking about we lying. So at the end of the day, we all got this on body cam. So He's been disrespectful. He's need to go. Point blank simple. We's not gonna take it.
Thank you, Angelo. Thank you. That's all I really want to know is just get caught up real quick. All right, so Kendall King, what I see to understand is that you're just being disobedient. You're taking it as a joke. So honestly, they did say they seen on body cam that you say you want to retire. We can make that happen for you, brother. Hey, brother.
Okay, now, can I say something? Okay, Ashley, ask my, but Ashley, how Angel Black? I was not talking with Angel Black. We gotta come in and do this whole thing. I was talking like with Mr. Makeup. How? That's not even his business. I don't know. I'm
gonna stop you right there. I'm gonna stop you right there. That's a Colonel General right there. Anything you have to do within this PD laws if you're working with PD. See, now you're cutting me off. General.
Kaz, just get rid of him. Remove his suit, please, because at this point now you're being disrespectful. You see what we're dealing with now.
I will move, but like y'all gotta hold the mic. Come on.
You're the only person that's not holding your mic. You're the one that's like, come on, let's put this man out the building, please.
Shut up! Don't get mad, my boy. You know I'm simply the king.
Okay. Now that's out of the way. Truth be told, if we had that type of power, or if we had that authority, if we could just, I'm not trying to embarrass the man, but honestly, it's going to be one of these days when this happens again, we're going to show all the other officers down there that underranks every single one of us here that we for real, because we ain't got time for none of that. Like this here is an example that of people who don't tolerate us not tolerating disrespect at all. And this is a prime example. And we try and show the rest of y'all that we for real in here, like really, because it ain't no way you just, the moment you walked in this room, he just started lying, tattletaling. It is so crazy. I got everything on body cam, for real.
I apologize for y'all having to deal with that, y'all. And I do appreciate y'all for dealing with it. You know, this is a part of our job, and I know it's hard. This shit is very hard to keep our composure, because when he kept cutting me off, I damn near wanted to choke on my damn self.